sexies. Sup, Marler? Yeah. Another vlog, another night. You already know. I was gonna go to another spot, but high-key, I felt more pulled to just stay where I live and just keep it local. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not take a little stroll with the homie right over here? You know what I mean? Why not? It's a good walk. I might even ride my bike after this. You know what I mean? I had a yerba mate. We're chilling. I'm up. So, not that I necessarily needed it, but it helped. You know, sometimes a good boost is appreciated. And if you guys need caffeine, yerba mate is more of a spiritual third eye boost. It hits way different than caffeine from coffee or like it's your green tea. It's more of a stimulating effect on the pineal gland, I've noticed, and I've done some research, and yeah, I'm not the only ones that seem to notice that the indigenous, right, the shamans, they brew it and they sip on that shit. Calm down, buddy. So even they know. This motherfucker sees a bunny right there. Shh. Marley, what are you gonna do, huh? You gonna eat it? Fucking calm down, bro. Sorry, Thumper. Thumper is, if you've seen Bambi, it's the bunny in there. So every time I see a bunny, I'm like, hey, Thumper. I'm fucking dead. My hair's always doing its thing, man. It's just, it can never... So random. Sorry. Anywho. This one. Oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Make sure what you're doing, you're having fun. Because that's the whole point, bro. You're not having fun with your craft, with your vision, then maybe it's not for you. And you should give up. No, I'm just kidding. Never give up. But just know that, like... Just love what you're doing. That's the whole point. And doing this, it just feels right. So that's how you know. Damn. I missed that. That was like a car from the 60s. I totally just missed that. Oh well. It is what it is. It's gone now. You can't even see it. Oh well. Let's walk this way. Anywho. Shout out the moon, you already know. But you ever, when you notice, if there's one thing you'll notice through your spiritual shift, it's definitely one thing I've noticed too, is that you'll hear someone say something when it comes to spirituality. It's like, oh, what the fuck? I thought that too. It's because you've always known your soul or your infinite. It's just that you're remembering. So even everything that I say, I'm pretty sure you know deep down that you've known. It's just maybe I'm helping you connect the dots. Maybe I'm helping you remember. Oopsies. Of course, there's fucking coyotes over there. Or maybe, you'll hear it you'll be scrolling on the socials, right? You'll hear someone say something about like, the collective consciousness awakening and whatever. And you're like, damn, yeah, exactly that. I knew that. Not from the ego, right? But it's like, bro, what? I thought that shit too. Well, yeah, because we're all connected, right? So you picked it up. And deep down, your soul is so infinite. All these downloads from your past lives, from the lives that you've had on other planets and are having right now, simultaneously with your life that you're having right now, whatever. All these downloads are embedded in our DNA, waiting for us to remember, to tap in. So it's just like, whenever you're remembering something, whenever you, it's that. It's more of like you've always known, you're just remembering. So it's just like, even when it comes to enlightenment, it's not attaining, it's remembering that you always were. Remembering that deeper aspect of you. Because, oh my god, dude, I'm so freaking annoyed of eating bad. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to talk and I'm like, it's so annoying. So just fruit for thought, if you will. Eat better, think better, feel better. Now, if you'll excuse me. Anywho, I just always like the lighting that I get from the stoplights. But basically, guys, you ever learn something spiritual and get full body chills, right? Like your soul just said, yes, it resonates. So when something resonates so much, it makes your body literally get goosebumps because your frequency is then changing because how much it resonated. You know what I mean? That's not new information. That's memory that you're tapping into. Again, because it's within our DNA. Dormant, waiting for us to tap in. And once you finally tap in, you open up yourself to be able to remember more downloads, to remember deeper aspects of you. It's all a process, but you'll keep going, you know what I mean? Because you didn't come to Earth to be programmed. There's so much programming, it's bullshit. You know what I mean? You came here to remember what they tried to get us to forget. You came here to remember that, oh, this isn't me, but this is me. This doesn't serve, but this will serve. You know what I mean? I'm not this body, but I'm inhabiting a body. That. And these are these realizations that will completely shift your reality because you'll remember and take your power back through that remembrance. My dog's pooping. But it's just like, you've always known. You're just awakening to the part of you that remembers, that knows. You're tuning in, you know what I mean? And once you tune in, you can tune into more info, if you will. Because the codes are already within you. You know what I mean? It's in your intuition, it's in your body, it's in the dreams that you get, the visions, signs that you see everywhere. Everything's connected. The universe is always talking to you, trying to convey this message, this download that you are ready to receive, that you've even been ready to receive. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, like, you gotta remember. And they're coming to you. You just gotta make space for that download, right? Breathing, clearing the mind, allowing for these higher frequencies to come in, the downloads. Because you guys, when you remember that you've lived other lifetimes on other planets, and you are right now as we speak, as you watch this video, you know what I mean? You've studied the stars because you come from them. I mean, we come from source, other star systems, so, you felt it before it had a name. You felt the energy. Because at the end of the day, everything here on this plane of existence, we've given it a meaning. And we've given all these words a meaning to attach to a vibration. Isn't that crazy? Because really, the universe is completely neutral. There's no meaning to anything other than the meaning that we've given it. But words convey a message, a vibration for the five senses to understand. For our ego, our human mind to understand such a vast, infinite way of being, right? So it's just like, when you hear words like starseed, Merkaba, whatever, tomato, you know what I'm saying? Light body. It's like, even though you may not fully know what that means, it resonates. You know what I mean? It resonates so deep, like as hell, that even though you just heard it, guess what? You're remembering. Your soul always knew. It's just, it takes a while for the human mind, the logical ego mind, to catch up. Yeah. Sorry, my throat hurts. I'm like, I ate too much sugar. And when you eat a lot of sugar, guys, it really just fucks up your lining of your esophagus. Creates a lot of mucus, dries it out. And I'm not trying to get off topic, but if you've noticed that your throat is getting dry and you feel like you're getting, like it hurts, it could have been what you're eating. If it's too much greasy foods, too much processed foods, too much sugar, that's probably why. So you just gotta stop doing that shit. But basically, all this shit, man, it's just like, it's your soul, man. It's your soul saying, yes, I know this, I've known this. But your ego, again, just trying to make sense of so much. And sometimes you have to get past of trying to make sense of things, you know. It doesn't have to be logical and reasonable, if you will, for it to be real or true even, you know what I mean? The ego loves proof, loves validation. You don't need any of that. Like, you're so much more beyond than that, you know what I mean? Like, fuck that shit. You're waking up to the truth that's always lived inside each and every one of us. You're not being taught it, you're remembering, you're reawakening to this truth that's always been within you. You're just tapping in. The codes are awakening. You know what I mean? And even every video you watch of this shit is planting seeds so that that part of you can awaken, right? Again, it's within our DNA, these codes. It just activates once you have a spiritual awakening and you shift out of the ego state and you allow that higher mind to flow through, right? Yeah, it's such a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Making sure there's no spiders here. You know, just existence is a gift. It really is. You know what I'm saying? Like, just take everything as a blessing, because it really is a blessing. Everything, guys, is within you. The truth you're waking up to, it's always lived inside of you. This path ain't about adding more. It's about shedding the layers, hiding who you've always been. It's about remembering that you've always been so much more, not anything less, you know? And we always forget that. But that's the whole point of this process, is to go through this and that and the third, to remember that we're so much more than this and that and the third. You feel me? This is part of the exquisite game of life. It's part of this play, the Leela, whatever, you know? It's just all part of this dance. So when something resonates and you can't explain why, don't doubt it. Don't fucking doubt it, bro. Because at a deeper level, you're not here to just learn. You're here to remember, you know? You're here to decode these deeper aspects of you that exist by you clearing the thoughts and the fucking irrational thoughts, the fucking limiting beliefs, the limiting identities even. You know what I mean? Believing that you're this mask, believing that you're the human mind, and I'm this name, and I'm this body, and I am limited, and I am separate, and you're separate, and then, you know, like, I'm me, and then that's him. We're separate. Nah, bro. At a deeper level, we are one. And that unity brings truth, brings remembrance of yourself and of everything. And again, it becomes so much easier to navigate this reality, knowing that everything is connected, knowing that nothing is separate. Whether it be the way that you're thinking, feeling, doing, whatever. All of it is connected. So that's why you act out of unconditional love on everything, because you will get exactly that back. Because everything is connected. Everything is you experiencing itself in different forms. So beautiful. So when you get mad, when something triggers you, it's only a test for you to stop reacting and instead observe. You feel me? So even all of what I'm saying, this isn't anything new. You've always known as an infinite being. Maybe again, I'm just helping you remember what you've already known. So every time you watch me or some other person making these videos or whatever, every time you remember, you're remembering. It's like, oh shit, you get a download, you're doing your daily whatever the fuck, right? You're at work, you're at school, all of a sudden you get a download. It's like, oh shit, it's not new information, you are remembering. You remembered. That is what it is. A vision you get. A vision you get of a life you had or are having on another planet, star system dimension. You are remembering, not learning. It may feel like you're learning because you forgot, but you've always known as an infinite, eternal spiritual being. It's just the ego thinks that it's something new because the ego believes that it's only what it is, right? It doesn't know anything outside of itself, the ego. It thinks that I'm just this human, I'm just this body, I'm just this and that. But the soul, the real you, knows and remembers. It's literally like this. You ever feel something, especially when it comes to spiritual, esoteric shit? It's like, you don't know how you know, but you know. Like, you know damn well you're not from here, this planet. You don't know how you know, but you know. It's because you do know. Your soul knows. It's eternal. It's remembering. So anytime you go through your spiritual awakening, every breath you take, it allows, every thought you clear, every blockage you clear, it allows for you to remember more. Because there's never There's never not enough that you can't remember, right? Even me, I'm still remembering, you know. But that's part of it, right? We go through so much trauma because at a higher level, right, we are so infinite. We chose to have this human experience so that we could forget. But then guess what? So that we could remember. Fuck yeah. So that we could remember again that we were so much more than all this and all of this, right? And all of this. Remember. And you are remembering. If you're watching this, you're fucking remembering, and I'm proud of you. Be proud of yourself. Pat on the back. Because the remembrance brings the power back. Brings the freedom back. Brings control. Brings unity. All that. All of it. The real you is the one that knows. The one that is remembering. That is you. The one that forgot was never really you, because you're not just this human mind. You are the one that is watching the thoughts and this form, you know. So, yeah, you've always known. That's why, again, when someone says something, it resonates, because you've always known. It's just that it only then activated that deeper part of you. You resonated with it now. There's like no reason to go that fast. Anywho, not everyone's gonna understand this, right? But I'm a firm believer that right now is a time of awakening. You know what I mean? There's infinite timelines of this reality, sure. So not everyone is gonna come with you on your timeline. There's some people, some souls that aren't awakening, so they're gonna be on the timeline that doesn't get to experience the shift, if you will. You can only perceive the vibration you're of. So obviously they're going to be on a timeline that is resonating for what vibration they're on. So, yeah, all you got to do is do you. And the more you do you and focus on your soul journey or whatever, you're going to attract everyone that does resonate with this you, the conscious you, right? And through remembering that, you're only going to remember deeper aspects of yourself. You're only going to remember how infinite you truly are, and how limitless you truly are, and how much false beliefs and narratives we've given ourselves from birth, even, if you will. Well, that's the beauty of it, right? That's taking your power back, is just learning, forgetting what they told you to be, allowing that version of you to die, and remembering who you really are, what you really are. That's the whole part of the journey, right? It's part of this play, if you will. I love it. It is a play. It is. Because we're all playing parts. Emphasizing so much on these parts that we're playing, thinking that that's all we are, but it's not. And that's why I say it's an illusion, because it appears so fixed, so real, but you pull back the mask, you see through the veil, and it's just like, oh wait, I'm just playing this part, believing that it's all that it is. I'm so much more than what I thought I was. You know? I love it. Oh, that tripped me the fuck out. What the fuck? I thought there was like a bird chilling up there, but it was like a leaf. I'm like, what the fuck is that, dude? It was like moving so oddly. I thought it was like a penguin. I mean, obviously it wouldn't be a penguin, but I was like, what the fuck? Anywho, guys. Release all fear. And that's actually funny that I say that, because last night I was driving and it's like my mind is so quiet. And when your mind is so quiet, it's easier for you again to receive downloads from your higher self, the real you. Because you really are the higher self. That is you. So I want to sit there driving and shit, right? And then I hear, release all fear. Because you notice that as you keep going through your shift and your awakening, you will notice that it will become easier for you to release the fear, because the fear was never real. It holds us back. And knowing that you're always guided, you got spirit guides, you're divine, whatever, what's to fear? So while you do, is you breathe and you feel your heart and you breathe. And allow all that tension to leave your body. Allow the fear to dissipate. And you just follow your heart that you are. Because you are the heart. your heart consciousness, right? That's 5D. And if you are the heart guides you, you're okay. You are one with the divine. You are one with God. Whatever. So through knowing that you are one with Source, then there's no fear because you're always guided. Because you are eternal. So release all the fear and breathe. Follow your heart. Because the only thing that is constant is change. So just keep going, keep flowing, keep evolving, and you got this. And again, most importantly, keep remembering. I'll see you guys in the next video. Namaste, lady. As a motherfucking titty. I'm always gonna say that. I love it. I was thinking of making some. Oh my god, you're right. I'm doing that. I'm gonna make some shirts. The front is gonna say Namaste, lady. And then on the back, it'll say as a motherfucking titty. But that'll be the rated R version, if you will. I'll do a family-friendly version, and the front will just be like Namaste, lady. With like a sacred geometry. You know what I mean? Ooh, I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna make some shirts for myself, show it off at work. People will be like, oh shit, what is that? It's my merch. You want some? I got you. Hit me up. But the goal is to, when I get more monetized, if you will, off of this, I'll be selling merch. I mean, I guess, why limit ourselves? I could sell merch in the meantime for the people that do support me, and I really appreciate you if you do already. But it's like, yeah, why not sell merch right now, huh? I'll be like, check that link in the description if you want this shirt and this shirt, I got you. Fuck it, I'll do it. I still gotta create a link tree. So yeah, life's a journey, guys. Let's keep playing the game. I'll see you in the next video. Come on, Marley. Say bye. Marley, say bye. Alright. He's a stubborn little doggy. No, I'm just kidding. Love you, buddy. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Watch this. Shake the hand. Marley, shake the hand. Shake the hand, Marley. Marley, shake my hand. He's usually not this slow. Hold up. Shake my hand, buddy. Shake my hand for the peoples. Come on, shake, shake, shake. Shake, buddy. What the fuck, bitch? I'm just kidding. I love you, buddy. You ain't a bitch. Just shake my hand. Come on, damn it. Please. Marley, shake. Shake, buddy. Marley, look. Shake. Fucking 5 years later, buddy. Good boy. Motherfucker. This area where I'm walking is fucking flea scent. What am I trying to say? Flea City? Yeah. I'm like Nat City. I don't know. I'm just sitting there talking, right? And then like sometimes they're just floating. They're sitting there chilling. And I'm talking and I'm walking and then my mouth's open because I'm talking. And my you know what I mean? Like, I know damn well it's not just in my head, right? There's something in my mouth. And it ain't supposed to be there. Whew. It is what it is. Anywho. Just keep doing your thing, guys. Bro, people speed. Now I'm just vlogging at this point. People fucking... They act like this is a highway, bro. 50 miles is the speed limit and they're going 70. Fuck. Look, okay, that was more like the speed limit, but you know. God damn it, this is so fun. I love vlogging. Sorry, I know I was supposed to hang up the phone, but this is cool, you know? I just, you know, just coexisting in the Matrix. Yeah, it's a beautiful game. It's a cool tree. Alright guys, now I'll see you in the next video. Peace.